But Miranda and I just chatted regarding some of the ideas that she's implemented, which has been extremely successful with her clients. Um, we talked about how we kind of roll this out. I think a quick video to you guys is going to be the best way to do it. And I believe that you guys should be implementing some of these strategies right away. They're excellent. So, Miranda, we're going to start off first with just how you are labeling your videos.
Hey guys. So just to start, I did take a online coaching course over the weekend. So these are just a couple of the main points that I took from it. So labeling videos, the number one thing that they said is that keeping just like a bulk name, such as like blended at home day one, that takes the personalization out of the actual program. So simply just going into the title and turning it into blended at home Dave's workout is such a good personalization to the program, and it only takes a half a second to do.
Excellent. Love it. Very easy to do, and certainly from a psychological perspective, adds a lot of a perceived value, we'll say. Okay, number two. Go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were gonna ask every question.
Uh,
So the second thing that I've been doing with people is what they call like tricking them into being truthful. So there's a couple of small methods that they suggest. Simply, one would be if I enter an AMRAP for tomorrow for my clients, I wouldn't add the actual number rep, which would prompt those people to actually question whether how many reps they should be doing during that AMRAP, in return letting me know who's actually reading the workout. And then the alternative that they offered for that is also through halfway through the workout, adding a small like prompt out question where they now, if they haven't done the workout and they're just clicking it off, then they'll actually miss that whole question and there'll be no answer there, which will prompt you to like go into the client's profile, reach out, and figure out why.
so a really good strategy with those loft style members. The other component that Miranda and I discussed was with regards to our Ground Zero members who are a little bit more potentially like performance based or goal oriented. And with those individuals, we should be using strategies such as them posting within the notes of the workout their scores, so how long it took them to do the workout or how many rounds that they got, so that we can then comment back, which creates yet again that level of like that next level to whether or not they actually stayed accountable to the programming, which is excellent. And then the third and last thing, Miranda.
Just before we go to the third one, the other thing just around what Dave was saying too is with that performance goal, what that allows us to do is on-spot progression versus regression. So in a class, if we see someone struggling with push-ups, we're going to go over and regress that for them during the workout. So at that opportunity, if you're in that workout, then you can note, okay, I noted that you struggled really hard with those push-ups today, so next day I'm going to regress the amount, and you just concentrate on form, and it gives that sense of urgency that we're responding, we're in that class environment, it's back and forth, and it's not a 3-hour delay from when they actually did the program.
Yeah. And then your third point was?
What was my third point? What did we miss? The themed workouts.
Yes.
Yeah. So thinking about ideally what they labeled through was theming out the workouts to have that relatable idea. So in the way that today all of my clients have done what I called like the water bottle workout. In general, the majority of those people have different workouts, but we've labeled them the same. So if you take a look at that, and people now have kind of that base level, so they may return to that workout later down the road, but it's a great way to create like kind of the name of it. So CrossFitters have been doing it forever. They take a hard workout, they label it, and they use it as a baseline. So that's what I've been doing with the majority of like my Monday and Wednesday workouts, is theming it out and making it a baseline workout.
And I think theming it out for, again, those loft style members is really good. And like Miranda said, for those CrossFit style members, is creating a benchmark workout, yet again, where they can measure their progress. Say they do a benchmark workout or the same benchmark workout 2 Fridays, but spaced out by 2 weeks with progressions and some guidance between it on how they're going to improve it in 2 weeks from now based off of X, Y, Z. Anything else you want to add to that, Miranda? I think you covered it all. 3 really, really good tips from Miranda to implement with your team and your clients right out of the gate. Thanks, Miranda.
Thanks, Dave.